moments ago. What a fantastic celebration of a terrific championship year. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Well, they were the better team when these two teams got together a year ago, no question. Sweeping the season series 2-0.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Martin. Then there's Howard. And it's Patterson in at the four-man position. And for the Heat, the big three with Wade and LeBron in the wings and Bosh at the four. Then there's Chalmers. Makes you wonder how the standings might look if some of these teams actually changed conferences.
Well, Kevin, I think it'd be a whole new world, a totally different world, a whole new set of matchups, but at least everybody gets a couple of games a year to check everybody else out up close. From distance, that was an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop as you're going to see.
How about the pass to put the ball on the money from there? That's impressive.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Here's LeBron. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
He's as close to impossible to defend as anybody, I think. I mean, he can just torch the defense in so many ways.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force in virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Free throw good, LeBron. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Harden outside. Howard. Backing in. The stupendous finish in traffic. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Hey, guys, when they had possession that night, it was a complete mismatch. The defense looked totally outmanned the entire game.
Steve, you're exactly right on that. I mean, it looked like they were in the layup line for most of the night.
Howard with the steal. And now Martin pushing it up. No one had to stop him.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Number 93. Here's caught. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You could see it coming too, Dennis.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
And so here is Houston. The Heat getting the bucket. Good.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Number 93.
Houston
lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Guys, he's got the rim to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Houston. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden kicks to Martin. He feeds it to Patterson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Both good from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Bosch. This one for three. Gets it to go. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
How much do you love to see the big fella knocking down that three there, guys?
Outside. Pass to Lamb. Over Wade. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Harden.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
The rebound by Patterson.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Harden against Chalmers. Here's Varejao. The monster one-hand slam.
Step aside, step aside. We've got the big fella coming through.
That is a powerful brand of basketball right there.
Man, an amazing football. Love the effort from this guy.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Martin with the bucket.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
And Miami has possession. Trailing by 2. That's good.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is I used to
And now the first time I'm called here for the
I
Rockets.
guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I'll be the music biz #1 supplier.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Number 1, the Heat. In third, the Rockets.
You know, each of these squads made a commitment to improving their shooting percentage. So that's a matter of concentration on the kinds of shots you get, and they had outstanding results. They're both hoping for even better things this year.
Another miss by Harden.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
LeBron with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Wasted no time on that pass. That's 7 points for LeBron. The Rockets trail. Harden outside. He dishes it to Lamb. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Lamb's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it takes a certain skill to be able to spot up and knock down a shot, and that's something that Jeremy Lamb does awfully well. He's got a beautiful stroke, and with that size and length, he can shoot right over the top of the defense.
Yeah, he is a long-range shooter. Wasn't as consistent shooting the three his second year at
This is an interesting matchup. Neither team has been able to get an edge.
I'll tell you what, it's been enjoyable to watch this one. I mean, they haven't given an inch to each other, and neither side is backing down in this one.
Now Harden. 23 points for him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him, passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Wade drives in, and it's blocked. Goes back up. Bosch. And he races to the bucket for 2. Bosch has got 10.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Varejao setting the pick for Martin. Now Varejao inside. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Double your money and make a stack.
Varejao's got his second bucket of the night. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
LeBron had first in free throw shooting, second in scoring. And he was an excellent all-around offensive player, finishing in the top 3 in field goal percentage.
And Steve, when you brought up his rank as the top free throw shooter in the league last year, I mean, it reminded me of just how steady he was. I mean, as close to automatic as you can be from the foul line.
Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Miami. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Chris Bosh. Knocks it loose. Harden against Hamilton. Lets it go with a 3. But they recover.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Miami trailing. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And Dallenberg Gobert with the
Sam
slam.
Donovan.
Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
Yeah,
that.
no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
And here is Chalmers. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Wade outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ham leading the charge. Gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 3.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities. You know, if he's got the ball in his hand, the basket in his sight, he's going straight to the rack.
Harden gets to Lamb. Kicks to Howard. Down goes the slam.
Not stop. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
That's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when it's that launching pad right there. Pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Houston's gone 1-3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Chalmers against Harden. Moves it up high. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teams.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
The
Rockets ahead.
33.
They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Rockets lead by 3.
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball, getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. LeBron James and Chris Bosh holding down those forward positions. J.J. Redick is out there with Davis. LeBron up top, covered by Martin. No good there with the step-back J. That is good. Martin's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence.
That's a three.
He's starting to pull away, too.
Well, he can shoot the three. We know that. But I'm not sure that he does. And they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Harris gets the screen from Howard. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
That's using your head and using your body.
The drive by LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Inside, number 93. Misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Here's Harris. No luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
LeBron against Harris. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's now got 10 points. Rockets lead by 3. Back to Martin. Over James. The Rockets again can't hit.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
To the paint. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
That's a gut punch right there, Clark. Cough up the ball at one end and get beaten on the break at the other.
Yeah, that really hurts. That's painful.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Gets it to go.
J.J. Redick.
Reddick's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, Kevin, this is a player who can shoot the lights out from three-point land.
And Steve, you know what? He's not just a mindless bomber either. I mean, with him, it's about using that three-point shot effectively and strategically to stretch the defense.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Howard with a screen on Davis. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Davis. Harris outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rockets foul. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
LeBron James. Gotta love that enthusiasm.
One shot.
Not only Clark did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Dishes it to Morris. Trains the three-pointer.
Marcus Morris.
Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Feeds it to Hamilton. A 3. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Hamilton against Harden. Gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Okay, they were a step late on their defensive rotation. That helped them get right to the rim.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. They were also number 1 in team free throw shooting. That's an area that you love to be number 1 in. Cashing in from the foul line.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Hamilton kicks to Chalmers. Frazier. He's against Morris. Back to Chalmers. Launches a 3. Count the bucket.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
And here are the Rockets now. The feed to Morris. Shot clock at 6. A high post shot. Goes straight up. Oh, one-hand jam.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Played outside. Hamilton beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. Cuts it 5. Lamb to the middle. He kicks it to Harden. And stolen by Chalmers. Here's Hamilton. On the 3 off target. Rockets lead by 3. The Rockets taking their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw good from Harden. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Harden hits them both.
Well, you love having him at the line, and he's certainly living up to that reputation tonight.
The Heat trail by 5. And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. Shoots over Patterson. It's Bosh, that time on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night. to Love. Dish now to Martin. Over Wade. The Rockets with another miss.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Boy, he is such a
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch.
Harden against Chalmers. Harden dishes to Patterson. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Bosch. Wade kicks to Chalmers. Leads him in there. Wade outside. Shot from the low block. And it's Miami with another. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
Number 93. Gets it to go. Now it's a three-point Heat lead.
Well, he brings a lot to the table, Kevin, that's for sure. And what I look to really is his pursuit of the ball. He gets you so many second chance opportunities because he anticipates so well, and he plays with a kind of fearless aggressiveness.
We also would have to label him the human eraser, Steve. One of the few players whose blocks make it into the highlight reel.
Outside Bosch. Over Patterson. The Rockets pull it in. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Here's Harden. Takes it up for the stuff.
The one-handed flush. Very nice.
Yeah, nice strong finish there.
Punched it home.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They double him with Love. LeBron. He started by Love. Back to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 17 points for LeBron.
He knows how to finish when he gets that close to the rim.
Three-pointer, Martin. Excellent D from Wade. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Your
Heat out
Heat,
front,
57.
leading by just one.
The Rockets,
Back after this
56.
from the American Airlines Arena.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime report with a close contest going on out at American Airlines Arena. The Heat in a tight one against the Houston Rockets. This team's known for their offensive rebounding capability, and they're maxing it out in this one. A great performance by LeBron in the first half. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And it's also been a strong start for the Rockets. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. James Harden making his presence felt early. He's got 10 points and is also helping set the table. Who's ready to eat? Let's start by looking at seeing what's on tap in the NBA. The Hawks playing out at Phillips Arena as they go up against the Bulls. That one starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And one game also on the docket. The Charlotte Bobcats will go up against the Nets in Brooklyn. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And here's a look at the other NBA action from around the league. It'll be the Magic out at Amway Center against the Nuggets. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock Eastern. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now back to the action in South Beach.
Welcome back to Miami, Florida, and the American Airlines Arena. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I got you know he can score. We beat it from this shot. Official put up with
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
The Heat with the lead. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Martin. Howard is out there with Patrick Patterson. There's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Harden in at the point. And here are the Rockets. Harden against Chalmers. Harden gets to Patterson. That's good.
Patrick Patterson.
Patterson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Rockets. The drive by LeBron. Good work defensively by Martin.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. LeBron gets to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. From deep. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. And that's now 20 points for LeBron. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
It sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Count that one. LeBron James. LeBron's now got 22 points.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Harden pitch to Howard. Right by to stuff the alley-oop.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 6 assists now in the game. Houston in the lead. Harden kicks to Martin. Anderson setting the pick for Martin. Back to Harden.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
LeBron dishes to Chalmers.
Defensive foul.
That's going to go on James Harden.
That's his
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
LeBron drives in. Good on the shot. LeBron's now got 27. And Lamb kicks to Harden. Pass to Lamb. Here's Howard. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
The game is closing.
We have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams. They really want to win this.
Wade against Martin. The pass to Lamb. Over James. And Lamb with the basket on the assist from Kevin Martin. Martin's got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron against Martin. LeBron gives to Chalmers. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Chalmers has got his second bucket of the night. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Jeremy Lamb.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Number 93. He's guarded by Howard. That's good. Here is Harden. He's got 12. Harden gets a screen from Patterson. He feeds it to Lamb. Harden. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, you have to play him tough. He's just too good.
LeBron with 27 points for him.
Oh, get it! He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Patterson a screen on Chalmers. Here's Harden.
Wow.
throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And he throws it down with one hand.
You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Always this excitement more that surrounds him, guys.
Right out on the scene. I guess even back then you can call me CEO.
We've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Rockets number 1, the Heat in 5th.
Well, two of the top scoring teams in the league, Kevin. Their numbers speak for themselves. High-octane, well-fueled, efficient offensive teams, and entertaining to boot. They're a lot of fun to watch when they're on the court.
Dunked hard with one hand.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 3. Johnson sets the screen for Harris. Six on the shot clock. Passes to Morris. Over Hamilton. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. He'd have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Fairly strong. And it's Wade penetrating from past the arc. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you what, three-point shooting a huge factor for them offensively.
Yeah, defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks.
Offensive rebound. Perejao. And he drops it in following the offensive rebound.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps them. They're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Davis kicks to Hamilton. Misses the 3.
This has been a game for him to forget so far anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand.
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did,
that's real.
whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark. They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Wade drives in over Harris. Wade hits the bucket. Wade's got 9 points.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Harden gets a screen from Perejao. Harris. Wade is covered. Gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 8.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. Being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Frazier kicks to Hamilton. From downtown. The rebound by Harden. Morris passes to Harden. Now here is Harris. From deep 3-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
83.
Rockets lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. And it's the Rockets with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. A big push out of the ring is what helped them build this lead, and right now they look to be in total control. If they can repeat that effort in the fourth, they'll walk walk-away winners.
Great, thanks, Doris. And a very important turning point in this game was when they started to gather that steam and really started rolling, guys.
Yeah, no question. That run changed the entire feel of this game. It wasn't just their offense that made it happen. The stops they were making defensively played just as big a role.
And right at the start of that run, fellas, you could see the sudden injection of energy that went through the whole team. Then it was game on.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ron and Bosch are 3 and 4. Chalmers is out there with J.J. Redick. And here's Chalmers for 3. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
I'll tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
And here is O'Neal. Outside, Martin takes the 3. Shot is off. And there's the call on Bosch. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Chris Bosch. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for J.J. Redick. The Rockets also changing it up. Marcus Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Harden in for O'Neal. Morris dishes to Harden. Stuffs it through.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
And the Heat call time here.
Can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use the timeout here.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out front, see who's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
And Lamb kicks to Morris. He dishes it to Lamb. On the wing, Harden. Over Chalmers. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's blocked. Wade outside. There's the 3. Scooped up. Kings into the board.
Boy, that's hard-nosed sandpaper basketball right there. A lot of little friction in there.
Oh, I love the way you described that. Was it ever? Nobody was going to get to the rim but him.
Oh, man, with the violent putback to finish it off.
Harden kicks to Martin. Kicks to Lamb. Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Back to Chalmers. Dishes to LeBron. Fires for 3. And it's Chalmers that time on the assist by LeBron.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Rockets lead by 6. Now Harden. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 2-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
No doubt the Denver fans want to see the Nuggets take that game.
He'd have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Number 93. Snatched up.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Chris Bosch is checked in for the Heat. And so it's Houston with it. Harden outside. Outside, Martin launches it. Gets it to go. Martin got 6 here in this quarter.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Wade. LeBron outside. It's good from long range. LeBron now got 15 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Down low, and Lamb slams it home.
Come on now, did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
Hey, guys, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Chalmers, and the Heat another Chalmers.
Tell you what, he's draining the three ball at will, guys.
Yeah, and he is, and they got to find a way to get out there on him.
And stolen by Chalmers. Number 93. It's rebounded by Houston. Right with it. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He has 20 points and 13 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Well, you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in. Harden hits them both. Now, here's Chalmers. He passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. And he finishes on the layup. LeBron's now got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time.
Mario Chalmers.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On defense, the Heat. Harden dishes to Patterson. Over Bosch. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Timeout call.
And the Heat call time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The Heat trail by 7. LeBron outside. Here's the 3. Shots good by Bosch.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
And the foul on Wayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And here are the Rockets now.
Inside two. Inside both.
Rockets 6. On deep. The offensive rebound. Patterson a screen on LeBron. And it's Martin penetrating. Up with it. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, nice work there to knock those free throws down to add to their lead.
Bosch hits the big for Wade. Feeds to the back. LeBron outside. Number 93. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this has. Not one foul shot in this shit.
Well, when you have a lead and trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing. Unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
And Lamb kicks to Howard. Kicks it out to Harden. Kevin Martin on the wing. The feet to Patterson. Back to Martin. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the call on Bosch. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Gives the bonus. We'll head to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here.
That's how you finish it off. Knock them all down and chalk up the W.
Redick with the 3. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
What a half court happening from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they've got it going on in a big way now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game time. Patterson, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome that.
Frazier! Here comes Devin Harris. And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Harris taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Heat all-time lead. They're losing by 7. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Both teams changing it up here. Loose. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Redick for 3. Buries it from outside. J.J. Redick. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out to the W. And you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.